guys, what is up? The Android Man here, and welcome back to another video. I want to quickly apologise for not uploading anything in over a week. I am very sorry, but I am now back, and as soon as I come back, we have a new beta for the Aquatic update, and this beta includes some awesome things, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy it. So if you haven't already, go ahead and leave a like down below and subscribe and turn on channel notifications. It would mean a lot to me if you guys could do those things. So this new beta is 1.5.0.4, and like I said, it includes some really awesome features. So there has been a lot of bug fixes and there's also been some changes, but what we are most excited for are the new features. And the first new change, as you guys can see, is the actual background of the menu, I guess you would call it. It is now aquatic themed, and I think it looks very cool, and you will see throughout when you're playing the game, when you're on the menu, it will slide through different pictures and it looks pretty cool in my personal opinion. But let's go ahead and go into a world that I have pre-prepared for this video, and we're going to look at the new features and changes within this beta. So as you guys can see, we have some item frames right here, and they include some of the new items that have been added within this beta build, and I can't stress it enough, this is probably one of my favourite beta builds we have gotten, because we have now been given turtles, and we've been waiting so long for them, and it's just absolutely amazing. So you guys can see we have a turtle egg, the spawn egg should I say. We also have an actual turtle egg that turtles will lay, and then they will hatch into baby turtles, which I will showcase to you. We also have the potion of Turtle Master. We also have the turtle shell, which is used as a helmet. We have a scute, I think that's how you pronounce it, and baby turtles will drop these when they grow up into older adult turtles. And then we also have the arrow, which is dipped in the Master Turtle Potion. But those are the new items that we were given. There has been some new features as well, and the first new feature is bubble columns. And if you guys don't know, you make bubble columns with either soul sand or with the magma block. So let me go into the water and just showcase this to you guys right now. So if we go ahead, go over to the seafloor and place a magma block, you guys can see we have a bubble column. Now these bubble columns are a work in progress, and I can kind of tell because it's kind of textured like a block. I wouldn't thought it would be like that, but as you guys can see, it's kind of like pulls fish down, and it also pulls you down, and it will try to basically eliminate you. We also have the soul sand, but this does a different action to the magma. So as you can see, the magma bubbles are going down, but the soul sand is going up. So you guys can imagine if you go over to the soul sand, it will push you up, but the magma will actually pull you down. Now I'm pretty sure these are the harmful ones, but they can kind of help you in some way. Say if you are in survival and you have a home on top of this part right here, for example, you could use a magma block to get yourself down. It could be like an elevator but in the water. I can imagine some people are going to come up with some really awesome designs for this. It's actually pretty cool. It acts like an elevator under the water, but that is the first new feature. I want to just quickly show you guys some of the changes that they did do. So the coral blocks, as you know, if you place them not near the water, they will eventually die, as you guys can see right there. But now they have updated it so that even if only one side is touching water, it will not die. So as you guys can see right here, we have this side that's touching water, which means the coral block is going to stay hydrated. I remember before, if you placed it into the water like this, it would still die because the whole block had to be in water, but they have now updated that to make it a little bit more realistic, and I think it is pretty cool in my opinion. And the next thing is they have actually changed the texture for cooked fish, and you guys can probably see right there, it is different. It kind of looks more white, and yeah, that's basically that. Another thing that they did change to do with textures is the top of a kelp. So I don't really know what they mean by this, but if we go over here to these kelp right here, I think that it means this part right at the top is now different. I think that's what it means. I'm not really too sure. Correct me if I am wrong, but that is the next change that they did. But now let's get on to the awesome turtle features. I honestly love these things that they have added. So the moment you have all been waiting for is the turtles, and here they are. So if we go ahead and spawn one, you can see what they look like. They look pretty cool, and some features to do with the turtles is that when they spawn, wherever they spawn, that'll be set as their home, and no matter how far away they move away from their home, they will always find their way back. So if I spawn a turtle here, this will be the turtle's home. If a turtle spawns all the way over here, this will be the turtle's home, and they will always find their way back home. And the only reason why they come back home is to actually breed and lay eggs, and I will showcase that to you guys in just a second. Let me try and see if I can get a baby turtle. If not, then I'll just go ahead and breed them, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get one. Seems like we're just getting adults, but the way that you breed them is that you get yourself some seagrass, and as you guys can see, when you have seagrass out, they will actually follow you, or they are supposed to. Yeah, as you guys can see, if you have seagrass out, they will follow you. They will move pretty slowly on land, but as soon as they hop into the water, they will move a lot faster. So if we go ahead and feed 2 turtles, they will actually go ahead and do the mating process, and then you will get yourself some XP, and then one of the turtles will actually have an egg inside of them, and they will actually lay that egg. Now we have to just wait for it to happen. You have to be patient and wait, guys, but eventually they will start to dig around in the ground, and you will see an animation of that, and then they will eventually lay the egg, and then obviously the egg will hatch into baby turtles, and as you can see here is the animation I was talking about, and then eventually after a few seconds it will stop and there will be eggs on the ground. So there we go. I think it's done. Is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Where is the egg, bro? Where's your egg? I think it's laid on top of it. I don't really want to... Let me go see if I can move you out of the way. There we go. So this turtle only laid 1 egg. Now, one turtle can lay up to 4 eggs. That's the only amount that they can lay. If you place down your own eggs, you can actually place 4 of them in one block. You just have to find the spot where you press it. But you can actually place 4 eggs into one block. So like I already said, one turtle can lay up to 4 eggs, and then you basically just have to wait for it to grow into a baby turtle. But guys, watch out. If you do see turtle eggs on the sand, don't stand on them, because if you stand on them for too long, as you guys can see, they will eventually start to crack, and that's not really good, because that means that the turtles aren't going to grow. But that is how you get turtles to lay eggs. Now I can hear a digging noise somewhere. Oh, this one right here, guys, is actually being fertilized as well, and they are actually going to lay some eggs. So there you go. How many did you lay, buddy? You laid 2. That's pretty amazing. But once they've laid them, they will actually go back to the water after a few seconds, as you probably saw with those ones that laid this egg right here. But guys, let me go ahead and try and actually get a baby turtle, because I really want to show you guys something. Now, I'm just going to spawn loads and loads and loads until we finally get a baby, because I don't really know how long it takes for eggs to hatch, and I don't know how you speed up the process. I don't know if there's any way that you can do that, but it doesn't seem like any of these turtles are going to be babies. Please, just one of you. There we go, guys, there's a baby. As you can see, they are absolutely tiny compared to their parents, but the way that you will grow them up is by feeding them seagrass. So feed them loads and loads of seagrass, and they will eventually grow up. You guys can see we have some particles coming off them, and there we have it. It grew up, and you can see it actually did drop a scute. I think that's how you pronounce it. So when baby turtles grow up into adults, they will drop this thing right here, and this can be used to make yourself a turtle shell. So you need to have 5 of these, put them into here, and put it into a helmet sort of arrangement, and then you'll get yourself a turtle shell. So let me go ahead and actually apply the turtle shell to my head, and there you can see we have actually got a water breathing effect for 10 seconds. Now it doesn't seem to be going down, so I think it only goes down once you're actually in the water, but it's pretty cool because you have water breathing, which is very amazing. So as you can see, this is what the helmet looks like once it's on your head. I keep calling it a helmet, but it isn't really a helmet. It's just a turtle shell. used as a helmet, but that's what it looks like when it's on your head, and it's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and go into the water to show you guys that I will actually have water breathing, and you can see this will start to disappear. I think once it goes down to 0, you should not have water breathing anymore. I think. I don't really know. No, as you guys can see, you only get given water breathing for 10 seconds. But then once you come out of the water, you will regain the effect again. So that is how that works, guys. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks really awesome in my opinion. They've done it really well. Now, I didn't really want to have to do this, but I want to show you guys what a turtle will drop when it is eliminated. So if we go ahead and just do this, I really don't want to do this, but I want to show you guys. It will actually drop seagrass, and I think it has the maximum of being able to drop 2 seagrass. I'm not really too sure though, but that's what that does. It will drop seagrass, and that kind of makes sense because that's what they eat, and they will also follow you if you have seagrass in your hand, which I have already showed to you, I am pretty sure, but just in case I didn't, let me go ahead and show you guys. If you have seagrass out, they will in fact follow you, which is very, very cool. You cannot attach them to a leash or a lead, however you want to pronounce it. So if you want to make a turtle farm, you need to get yourself some seagrass, and that is how you will get them to follow you, because you cannot put them on a lead. It does not work. So next up, we actually do have the potion of Turtle Master, and if I go ahead and go to this right here and go over and type it in, so let me go ahead and type in a turtle. As you guys can see, there are a large arrangement of these, so they all do the same thing, but they come in different levels. So as you can see, the first one is minus 60, and wait, minus 60? Oh, okay, so these are both the same, minus 60, but one of them gives you the slowness and resistant for longer. But as you can see, you get them in Splash Potion and also in Lingering Potion as well. So which one would be the best? I think one of the best ones is actually this one right here. It seems to be the one that applies for the longest, so it is actually a bad potion. You wouldn't want to put it on yourself, but let me go ahead and just do that. And as you can see, we do have slowness and we actually had resistance, but it only actually lasts for 2 seconds for some reason. It's not very long. Let me go ahead and spawn a turtle and show you guys this. Let me go ahead and splash that onto you, and you can see they will get the effect, but then straight after they will become faster again because the potion wears off after only 2 seconds. Let me go ahead and see. So as you can see, 5 seconds. This one does it for 10 seconds, 5 seconds. It's pretty cool how it works. But you can also get it in the arrow form as well, which I think is very, 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 very cool. Another thing with turtles is when they are attacked, they will flee. They will swim or they will run fast to get away from whatever they're being attacked by. And for some reason, this turtle seems to not being able to get out of this little space right here. But once they are attacked by a mob or by yourself, they will try and get away from you, just as basically any other creature would. If you attack a cow, it will run away. So it's the exact same as a normal mob that isn't evil. So yeah. So I have just gone onto the Minecraft wiki to see if there was anything that I missed. And guys, the reason why these eggs aren't hatching yet is because it isn't nighttime. The eggs will only hatch if it is nighttime. So let me go ahead and go to time, and we will change it to night, and then they should start to hatch. I honestly don't know how long it takes. I don't know if you guys will see it within this video, but if it is nighttime and the eggs are on sand, they will indeed hatch. So I don't really know how long it takes. I don't know how it happens, but I really want to see an egg hatch. So I'm probably going to skip to the part where they have hatched. But yeah, I really don't know how long it takes, so I don't know how long I'm going to be sat here waiting for. I've been sat here waiting for about 5 minutes and they haven't hatched yet, so you guys will have to see that feature for yourselves. Go ahead and plant, or should I say place, some eggs down, turn it to nighttime, and then they will eventually hatch. But that is basically going to be it for this video. There isn't anything else to really show you guys. I really hope that you did enjoy. Go ahead and update to the latest beta, which is the one I'm using right now, and then you will get these awesome features. I think it's just really amazing that we now have turtles. We've been waiting so long. Now we have turtles, we have dolphins as well. Those are the 2 new sea creature mobs that are friendly, and it's honestly just so cool. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, go ahead and leave a like down below, and I will catch you in the next video. Don't forget, stay awesome. See ya. Bye bye.